Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Students, welcome to Chandbagh School, Physics Department. This is lecture number 15, and in this lecture we are going to discuss and understand the next two MCQs. MCQ number 33. The potential difference across a resistor is 12 volts. The current in the resistor is 2.0 ampere. A charge of 4.0 coulomb passes through the resistor. What is the energy transferred in the resistor and the time taken for the charge to pass through the resistor? Students, to find out the energy transferred, we are going to use formula for the potential difference, that is potential difference is equal to energy transferred divided by charge. After rearranging this formula, making energy transferred as subject, this becomes energy transferred is equal to charge multiplied by potential difference, where charge is 4 coulomb and potential difference is 12 volt. When we multiply 4 with 12, the answer comes to be 48 joule. It means that option A and B are eliminated, and we are going to select the option among the two options that are left, that is C and D. To find out whether C is correct or D, we are going to calculate time. In order to calculate time, we are going to use the equation for current, that is I is equal to Q by T, and making T as subject, it becomes T is equal to Q over I, where Q is 4 coulomb and current is 2, and when 4 is divided by 2, the time comes to be 2. It means that option C is correct. I hope it is clear to you. MCQ number 34. A coil contains n turns of insulated copper wire wound onto a cylindrical iron core of diameter capital D. The copper wire has a diameter small d. The resistivity of the copper wire is rho. Diameter D, capital D, is much greater than diameter D, that is small d. It has been demanded that what is the total resistance between the two ends of the coil. Okay, we have been given these four options, we have to select the correct option, and what we have to find out, we have to find out total resistance between the two ends of the coil. Students, in order to find the total resistance between the two ends of the coil, we are going to use formula R is equal to rho L over A. In order to find L, that is the length of the wire, what we are going to do, we are going to apply the formula of the circumference, that is you know that circumference is equal to length. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r because it is a cylindrical iron core. It is length is going to be 2 pi r, or circumference is going to be equal to 2 pi r, and when we substitute D, capital D by 2 in place of r, and the final value for the circumference that comes, that is capital C, or circumference, is equal to pi d, but it is for the n turns of the insulated copper wire, so we are going to multiply pi d with n, so length of the length between the two ends of the coil, that is going to be n pi d. It means that we are done with finding the length of the wire, that is n pi d. And the next important thing to be found out, that is cross-sectional area of the copper wire. In order to find the cross-sectional area, we are going to use the formula area is equal to pi d by 2 square, and where area is going to be pi d square by 4, but in this case this d is small d. Now we are going to substitute the value of length and area in the equation, that is R is equal to rho L over A. When we substitute these values, R becomes rho n pi d multiplied by 4 divided by pi small d square. Then pi is cancelled with pi, and the final answer that comes, that is 4 rho n d divided by d square. According to this, option A is correct. I hope these are clear to you. If you have any problem, you can communicate me on WhatsApp. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.